All right. Okay, so take 3. I'm attempting to get my tin can forge here. I'm attempting to get my first forge weld. I just really hope this works out. This is starting to slip. This is forging temps. Forging temps. And yeah, I think I have one burner on, so. Oh, don't tell me. I'm losing pressure. Great. No, looks like I might be almost out of fuel somehow. I just hope I can get this first forge weld. Alright, that's forging temps. Forge scale. Good. There we go. Good. Joys of forging. Yep, got myself some forge scale here. Not too bad. I've had worse. Yep. I think I may need to cut this video short. I don't think I'm gonna get a forge weld. I don't think I'm gonna get forge weld temps. I'm right now just getting forging temperatures right now. Great. Well, I hope I come back. I'll come back to this. I get what I can. This thing needs to be covered in flux. I learned that flux or borax can actually eat through fire brick. So as long as the fire brick doesn't get eaten through, it should be good. But this fire brick's cheap. Forge is not. Here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but my anvil is a piece of railroad track I got from my master smith up from North Carolina. I don't think I'm getting forge welding temperatures anymore. I'll stand back up and get another tank refilled again. I don't think this is forge welding, but forge welding temperatures. Definitely forge welding temperatures. Alright. No. This is the part I hate the most. Steel heating up. That takes a while. Yep, that's my forge. Flip it. No. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ooh. I think I just got my first forge weld. I mean, I can tell it's not at forge welding temperatures right now, but I think I just got one. Ooh. Yeah, I can't even get 5 psi on this thing. I have to get a new, I have to get a new gauge. I can't get 5 psi. I think my max is at like 2 psi. I think I need at least 5 psi to get a forge weld. But I think I just got one. Oh, I think I'm getting my fur. I think I'm getting a forge weld, people. Oh, I learned if you put borax on the forging steel, and it just dissolves, that's up to forge welding temperatures. Right when I see the borax bubble, that tells me that's in forge welding temperatures. I love it. Wire brush up here. Not my wire brush. Oh, that actually works too. Sweet. I got this steel wool. I'm gonna put this in a can and get this forge welded eventually. I need more cans, and I'm gonna need more steel wool. That'll be for another day. Then it might. All right, let me see if I can get this thing to forge weld. I know. I'll probably have to get more fire brick eventually too. Because I heard borax eats through fire brick. So I just hope I don't have to recoat the forge. Because that is a pain. That takes a while. Fire brick's cheap. Alright. Let's see this forge welded. Oh, I'm getting the scale off. That's good. There's a color back in the fire. Since I don't have my wire brush, it's like a stick. Get the forge scale off my anvil. I would use a broom, but I don't want to catch that on fire. Yeah, definitely losing some air pressure here. I know this is going to take me a couple days. Well, but forge welding is not the easiest thing to do. Forge welding is mainly for journeymen to go up to their master smith. And I haven't even gotten to my journeyman yet, so. Gotta get it directly under the fire. That way the whole pellet gets to a bright, what I see is a bright yellow. That's all I think I get a 412. Alright. I might want to switch my hands real quick. Yep, that's definitely a little better. Back in the fire. You need to cook. The steel needs to cook, not me. And ironically, I learned forge welding from Forged in Fire and from my buddy Connor. It's a little bright out, so I can't really see much of the coloring of the steel that well when I'm when it's out here. But luckily, a good way to find out is when the borax bubbles and dissolves like it is doing now. So, I think my steel at forge welding temperatures, even though I'm seeing it as red. There are all you shade blind smiths out there, or any people who are shade blind or colorblind, or slightly colorblind. You might see different colors. So, fair warning. Use my tongue to get the tail off. Touch it. Probably working most of it up. That's good. You don't want too much forge scale on your anvil, or else you won't be able to swing as efficient. Now, 3-pound sledge, it doesn't really matter what side you use. They're both the same. I just like to use this side because I got a better grip down here for my fingies. I might want to push it a little deeper into the fire. There we go. That's what I like to see. It's all I can't really show you on video because it's too bright. But for when you're forge welding with borax, when it starts to bubble up, I'm pretty sure that's where it gets the forge welding temperatures. And my music just changed. Glad you guys can't hear it because I'm trying to record a forging video here, and I know the music will interfere with my audio. Starting to stretch it out. I'm starting to stretch out my steel, and it looks like I might have gotten a forge weld too. which is excellent. That's what I'm looking for. Hammer, get off my foot. I really hope I got my first forge weld here. And right now I got only my first burner turned on, because I'm only using the first. I can only use the first burner with this short of a billet. I'll need to get my. Once I move up the swords, I'll probably try to turn all 5 on. That's gonna take me a while. All right, let's see what we got here. So I don't burn myself. This is not for the forge. This I'm trying to make into another billet. This is stainless steel wire. It looks like I can slightly use it to push off some scale. Not as efficient as wire brush, but go with what you got, okay? Now I'm definitely gonna have to get this tank refilled, because this thing eats that propane like it's almost nothing. Especially if I'm running all 5 burners, which right now looks like I'm only running this back burner here, so my front burner. So that's a good sign. All right, so I can get this forge weld. Well, I'm starting to stretch this out. Yep, I got 2 layers starting to peel. Directly under the fire. Yep, I got some scale coming up. That's a good thing though. You don't want too much scale in your forge welds or else the forge weld won't take. They need your clean steel. I cleaned this steel over at my buddy's forge. He's got a better grind. He's got a better grinder than me. And it looks like my billet is starting to melt. Oh, that's what I like to see. That's what you don't want. You don't want flying steel. Ah! Ah! Well, this thing catch my forge on fire. Well, this didn't catch my forge area on fire. That's a good part. Ah. Oh. I guess I ain't getting up to fourth volume temperatures anymore. I just get your forging temperatures. So. Great. Well, that didn't really work out. Got myself some sport scale, but that's nothing new. I'll be back. Thought a buddy of mine was coming over today. Not sure when he's gonna get here. Yep. So maybe a few layers are killing us, but that's not a big deal. All right. Yep. Yep. We're starting to peel up. See? It's up with the 4 scale there. And these aren't really the right size tongs for a built this small, but I gotta work with what I have. Yep, that tells you what the nut take. I got one just peeling up like a banana. So we're gonna discard that piece and maybe toss that into a can. I think I got at least some forge welders. Yep. Yeah. That's starting to peel. That means that has a forge welder. Go down and throw a railroad spike in here too. I've got a couple of those. Ah. That's gonna heat up a lot slower because it's much thicker. Yep, it's starting to pop up, starting to peel like a banana. That means that forge weld didn't take. Down a bit. Get some more flux in there. Back in the fire. Oh wow, I didn't realize I was going. I went 30 minutes. Gotta get you closer to where it's yellow. That's where directly into the burner. And with this forge, I want this forge welding to be directly under that fire so I can get the most heat. I just hope this forge welds. If I can't get forge weld, I can't become a master smith. And if I can't become a master smith, I can't get my own student. Alright, let me see if this is ready. Oh yeah, it's ready. That's not though. That is not even at 40 temps. Well. Alright, looks like tipping my railroad spikes. Ready? Nice and shiny. Railroad spikes. They're pretty much used for decorative. Well, this one's not going to get a good edge. I think I'm at forge rolling tips again. Yay! Oh, I think I am. Haha! Well, looks like you got another layer peeling up. That's not good. Come up. That's 40 temps. Anvil's probably gonna at least get this thing longer. Just got my rear spec longer, so put that off this side, put that anneal. Okay, clamp came off again. Yep, both of them came off. Definitely gotta get this thing to this thing better secured. That's what I get the bolts for. That's testy. No, that's still hot. Yeah. Well, that's the size I can probably get that. These things take longer to heat up because they're thicker. Alright, let's try this again. That's nice and shiny. Yep, these clamps are not going to hold. That thing was tight. These clamps aren't going to hold my anvil in there. Alright, well, I guess until I get this thing secure, I'm probably going to call it quits. This is Tin Again Forge, signing out.